Ba-da-ba-ba-ba! I'm Batman. Ow!
No, not the Diet Coke! Not the Diet Coke! Hey guys! How's it going, guys? My eyes are closed because it's the sun, but welcome to Food Truck Friday. How y'all doing? Today we're doing a Mediterranean truck called Yala.
Yalla.
Yala? Hashtag Yala.
Goddamn bright out here.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go. Get some food.
Yala. Hey Yala. Follow on Facebook and on the Twitter.
We have choices. We have to.
You choose salmon trap a bowl. Then you choose your protein. Okay, I know what kind of protein I want. What up? Pink, pink, pink. Ooh. And then, you choose your variation.
It's like
What
your
does that mean?
style, your sauce. And
Oh, like fixins and whatnot?
yes, fixins.
Fixins. That's what they call it in the Mediterranean. Fixins. It just got real. More seriously, if there was a gunshot, I would wait till I get my food and then I'd run. That's how I am.
Too hungry.
There's like fight or flight, but ahead of that is eat.
He goes eat, flight, fight. That's the Davis way.
Yeah.
It matches his shirt. Nice.
Look at that.
Dude, you have a serious sun-kissed addiction.
I do.
Hey,
I got a problem, guys.
cheers. Sun-kissed.
This is mine.
No!
I'm getting this back.
It's like a Skylanders or like a Disney Infinity where he now has ownership of that sun-kissed and it's his. Belongs to him.
I got some sort of what is this? Like a Mediterranean
you got the Thai one.
Thai
Yeah, you got Thai.
wrap or sandwich. It looks like a baguette or something.
No, it's a pita.
Oh.
What do you mean baguette?
You know what a pita is?
Yeah, I know what
You don't
You don't
know
a
what
pita is. Of course I know what a
we learned that he
pita
knows
is.
actually neither what a
I know
baguette
it.
nor a pita thing looks like.
What you got, Davis? Chips are really
I got
Yeah. He's got hummus. Hummus in your face.
I got the 50-50, which is chicken
Hummus.
and falafel,
I believe we all got that.
and then I got like the
he got the-
Southwest, the
You went
andale.
for the spicy one. I'm surprised.
But it was the most American.
Nice. Nice. That looks good.
Feeling it? What did you get, sir?
I got the Greek.
You want Greek?
I went Greek. There's a lot of onions in it.
Would be crazy.
Yeah?
I think I got some on my face.
I went original. I went with
I
the.
did too.
Ah, I like the sound of the sesame dressing. That's what sold it on for me. So sesame dressing.
Yours was like the most not smushed.
Falafel.
Check out these
What you got in there?
meatball.
That's falafel.
Odom?
I don't know anything about Mediterranean food.
You're so uncultured.
Que lástima. Alright, well that was fun. It was a good lunch. It was juicy.
Yeah, we had to move locations because right next to the bench was a child's playground, and a bunch of kids started showing up, and so we're like,
There they are.
we should get the fuck out of here.
So we can say stuff like fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Twitter questions.
No. My phone's in my pocket.
Take two. And
go.
Twitter questions.
Go. Right.
Go again.
I made the whip noise.
I don't have the Apple.
Twitter questions.
Engage Twitter questions. And Twitter questions.
Twitter questions.
Hi, Twitter question.
Took you long enough.
Jeez.
Hey, I had to boot up. Martin Reinders.
Nailed it.
Probably from Scandinavia. Asks, what would be your dream TV show / cartoon?
Ooh.
The Adventures of Seinfeld and Superman. Okay.
This is because you've been watching.
Well, I wrote this article for Smosh Pit about like the best superhero commercials, and in the early aughts they did like Superman and Seinfeld for American Express were like just chumming around. Well, I think New York, or Metropolis, and they're like best friends, and they're like hilarious. I thought they were
really
they're
funny.
not even that overtly product placement-y. They only like bring it up once or twice in each like 5-minute episode, and it's like a hilarious. It's like Seinfeld but with Superman with him.
Which Seinfeld is a huge Superman fan, so it really worked out.
Yeah. And I would love to see. I would watch
Just
the
a whole
show.
series of that.
It would be amazing. You could do so much with it.
I think that you should have a Warp Zone cartoon. And it's like a sitcom about us. And we're making videos and living together.
I want a Green Ranger spin-off TV series that will have a backdoor pilot with the theatrical movie, and then we'll have the series of him following whatever shenanigans he goes through.
What about the fact that he's the White Ranger?
What?
How do we deal with that?
Gritty reboot.
How do we do?
We got to do gritty reboot, but it's still Jason David Frank. He's 40. Doesn't matter. He's
Tommy.
jumping out of He's still Tommy, and he's jumping out of planes, breaking bricks. That's how we open it. Yes, it's bricks in the movie, not just boards.
Oh my god. Okay, so it starts with him falling, and he's just like breaking them, and they're like, Tommy, you forgot your parachute. And he's like, no,
I don't need a parachute. It's morphin' time.
Lands, he's the fucking Green Ranger.
Okay, since Ricky Gervais is just on a roll right now, I don't know if you guys watch Derek. It's incredible. It's sad, but it's good.
Yeah, but that's all.
But
the
also,
shows
okay,
are
but
like
all the shows are amazing. So he would have to be a part of it, and he would bring back the 4 living members of Monty Python, and it would be something British. I don't know what's going to happen yet. It would just
That's the name of the show. It's going to be called Something British with Monty Python.
They all run a pub. They're all the old bartenders, and they all have wacky antics. It's like Cheers in England, and it's written by Ricky Gervais and Stephen Merchant, and all 4 of the Monty Python members run the pub.
Question 2.
Alexander Piraman asks, his name is @Lieutenant Spook. That's great. What is your favorite superhero, but not one of the very known or popular ones?
All right.
So one of my personal favorites, and I would argue that he's lesser known, is Booster Gold. He's from the future, a disgraced athlete who works at a superhero museum. He works at a museum, and he steals a bunch of like the artifacts from our era of super people. Travels and then takes like his robotic companion Skeets, who was like this, just like floating robot thing with attitude. That
because
it's like a
he
portable
needs
Alpha
attitude.
5, but with like just knowledge of all these events and stuff. And then he heads back in our time to become like the greatest superhero, and then just like he's like a cheese ball.
But he doesn't. He's doing all of this to be famous.
No, yeah, it's all done initially to become famous, and then it doesn't work out for him. But then like he becomes a good person, and it's like a lot of comedy, and it's funny. And I don't know. Wow. I love him. There was talk they were going to do a Booster Gold TV show. I don't know what ever happened with that.
He was in Smallville.
He was on Smallville, and I enjoyed it. Booster Gold.
Yeah, I was gonna pick. I thought you were gonna pick this because we've been talking about this for a while. But Buona Beast, because Buona Beast is a ridiculous character. He wears sometimes he wears a mask, like a luchador mask, right? He wears a luchador mask and then just like nothing else, a loincloth if he wants.
But it's not even a luchador mask. It's like a luchador eyepiece.
Yeah.
And then like
this
weird
cloth.
like
yeah.
man thong thingy, and he has the ability to
combine animals.
2 things. It's like
is it just animals, or can he combine like 2 things?
I don't know. We learned about him from Batman: The Brave and the Bold, which is like
one of the best Batman shows.
Yeah,
next to
it's
animated series.
Tragically canceled early, but that's neither here nor there.
Hey, beware the Batman.
Anyways, but yeah, no, they just showed him like putting silly things together, and it was awesome.
Abominations of nature.
Yeah,
I like there was a horse tarantula or something like that.
There's a horse and a spider.
A horse and a spider, and it was like this abomination of nature with just like multiple hooves just rearing at people. It was insane.
In real life, it would be terrifying. It would be so scary.
But they made it funny. They made it cute.
Yeah.
So this isn't from like Marvel or DC, but I would choose, and this is from my childhood, Quail Man.
Yeah.
Yes.
From the animated series Doug, from when we were kids. He wears underpants on the outside, kind of similar to Superman. Yeah. But it also has a belt around his head that's like has like the little quail thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he has a shirt with a Q on it.
Right. Yes.
That's all you need to be a superhero.
That's all you need. That's all you need, kids. It's kind of like Kick-Ass, but circa 15 years ago.
Yeah.
It's also like Doug's like kind of imaginary version of himself, like what he would be if he was like, amazing and super.
You just flooded me with a bunch of childhood emotions just saying Quail Man. Love that show.
Someone named Laser Corn
From Smoosh Games?
from Smoosh Games
Oh, those guys are totally biting off our ears.
says, "Oh wait, I thought of a question. Are you guys good at fake fighting?"
Yeah.
No. Funny story.
I believe you were asked this question maybe a couple weeks ago.
In Durham at the Escapist
North
Expo.
Carolina. Oh yeah, Lasercorn. We were out one night and randomly was talking about how we should get into a fight.
We could say this is a family show, but we can say there was alcohol. There was alcohol consumed.
Drinking at the bars in downtown.
We had performed at one of the bars, and because of that, they gave us half-off drinks.
Gotten some drinks.
So
plus, people were just buying us drinks left and right. I didn't really have a choice but to drink them. So Yeah.
So anyways,
anyways,
we moved on to another bar, and we were in there for how long? Like
shorter than
not
David's
enough
Christmas.
time.
a minute.
Like, okay,
David-
so you want to know the story from my perspective? We go to this new bar, and I have to go pee because I've been like everybody else drinking. I go pee, flush, wash my hands. I walk out, and it's like so hinky, or someone comes out and is like, "We gotta go." Brian and Odom got kicked out of the bar for fake fighting. Like no time at all. I come out and like.
What?
Okay, we're out because these yahoos decided to fake fight like at 1 a.m. in a bar.
Okay,
And it was so good that we got kicked out.
They threw you out in seconds. They were ruthlessly efficient.
I think I threw one fake punch, and then you
I
pulled
put
me
you
in
in
a
a
choker hold, and I
chokehold.
was like, and then
And then
they
they
just
immediately-
grabbed us by like our
Two
neck
big guys,
hairs
are just
and
they're dragging
pulled
us out.
like by our
You
underneath
gotta
our
get
arm,
out
just,
there!
like, dragged
Laser
out.
Gordon tried to defend you. He was like, no,
Yeah.
they were just kidding. It's like, you're
Yeah.
just kidding. You're out of there. Yeah. So yeah, that was the story of how they got.
So the answer is very good at fake fighting.
Thanks for your question, Lasercorn.
So sort of good news, bad news. We're kind of canceling Troll Patrol.
What?
I know it's sad. We thought it was a really fun idea, but it actually takes up a lot of time production wise for everybody, and also we kind of pigeonholed ourselves by calling it Troll Patrol because we got really behind the branding, but didn't really want to troll. So that's okay. That's gone, but that gives us time to do more things like top fives with Melvin and drinking games, and we're going to be actually coming up with some new sort of refillable series in the future. But you know what? Those 5 or 6 episodes are there. They'll be there forever.
Yep.
Watch them, rewatch them, and maybe like Firefly, if there's DVD sales or something, we'll get a movie.
Yeah, Troll Patrol movie.
Well, you know what? That's just about an episode of Food Truck Friday. So
It's just about.
So
I think we need to do one more thing.
yeah, let's take it out, guys.
Woo!
Warp Zone.